Hi, I'm Deborah from South Essex Slings, and today I'm going to show you the Infantino flip carrier in facing away mode, so when baby is turned to face away from you. So first of all, the carrier goes on you, so I've put on the shoulder straps, and then the waistband needs to go on. Make sure your toggles are at the top of the waistband when you pop that on, and it will go up fairly high on your body. It wants to go around where baby's bottom will sit on you. So if you've got baby seated there, the waistband is going to go, in fact mine could do a little bit higher. Your waistband's going to go around where their bottom sits. Okay, so pop your waistband on, tighten that up. And you can tighten your shoulder straps a little bit if you want, so they're not too loose and baggy. And then once you are sorted, we'll find baby. And we'll pop them on to your front, facing away, supporting under their bottom and their thighs. Once you're happy with this, with their position on your body, that they're nice and central and their head's nice and high on your chest, you can find the flap of fabric and bring that up between their legs. Now, the top of this fabric needs to be folded down. There's a popper under there to do so, because the top of this needs to come under their chin. If it is still coming too high over their face, then they're not tall enough to be used to be forward facing. So the fabric comes over them, and then we will start to clip in. So the clips on your sides come onto these big clips at the front of the panel. And then the little clips at the top here come underneath there. And then to make sure everything is nice and snug, there we go. We will just tighten the carrier up to make sure that baby stays nice and high on you and that you are well supported in that carrier. Just lift baby's knees away from you to encourage that pelvic tilt. The dolls don't do it very well. Baby's arms will be out the sides, and we make sure that their chin is clear of the top of this fabric. The strap on your back, if you can see where mine is, it's quite central around armpit level. Generally, that is the more comfortable position for a lot of people. The higher that strap goes, the more weight is pulling through your shoulders. So just be mindful of moving that strap to where you're most comfortable. So safety checks for facing away. Now this position is only for babies from an absolute minimum of 4 months old, ideally a little bit older. They need to have excellent sustainable neck control. If they're still a bit floppy, they're not developed enough to be using this position. This position is only for short periods of time, so babies will become overstimulated very quickly in this position. So be mindful of your baby. If they're starting to get fussy, if they're starting to try and turn to you, it's time to turn them round and let them snuggle in and process everything they've seen. I have a really good Instagram highlight on my Instagram page with the signs that baby needs to turn back to you. If you want to go and check that, you can. And it's only while they're awake. So if baby is starting to get sleepy, they must be turned towards you, because they've got no head control or head support in this position. They need to be turned towards you so that they can rest their head on your chest and sleep safely without their chin going to their chest. Okay, so they have to be at least 4 months old with excellent sustainable head control. It's only for short periods of time and only while they're awake. They also need to be tall enough for their chin to reach the top of this carrier. Once we are in and you've checked those safety checks, and baby can tick those and be carried like this, the similar safety checks apply to an inward facing carry, that their airways are clear and visible at all times. If you can't see them directly, you can use your phone camera and check on them, and their body needs to be well supported so they're not slumping inside. Okay, and then to get them back out, we can just simply keep hold of baby and start unclipping the clips. can pop baby down and take it off. Check out my other videos for a newborn carry, an older baby carry, and also a back carry. If you've got any questions, just pop me a message.